Top 5. Up next, Royal Enfield Build.Train.Race program. Pulling out to the racetrack on the outside, your heat race winner, the 67 Fast Shasta LaRue from Bennett, Colorado. The 08 Zaria Martins from Germantown, Wisconsin. The 10 Morgan Monroe from Millington, Michigan. And on the very inside, making her way there, is Kinsey Luker from Gustine, California on that 17 bike. That's your front row. Row 2 is 81 McKenna Hyatt, 909 Aaron Ferris, 156 Morgan Pillar, 800 Anna Serena. Row 3, 15 Mia Reese, 07 Mariah Hummer, and the 182 did not make it out. That is Justine Marsh. She's the one that had the get off in turn 1.
And speaking of Rapid City and Sturgis Pike Week, when we get up there in a couple of weeks, we're going to see the Build.Train.Race ladies up there as well. They're going to be a part of that
That's
event.
right. They did add those in since we're not going to a TT course.
Looking forward to that.
Yep. Rapid City half mile.
Great week up there.
Always a lot of fun.
Okay, 10-second board is away.
All 4 of these on the front row. Any one of those 4 can win. Maybe somebody from row number 2.
Here we go.
The 10, Monroe
Morgan
leads
Monroe,
him in the first
she
corner.
gets to jump. Leads him off of 1 through 2. Here she comes down the back straightaway. She's out front and leading this one. Quickly starting to open up a little bit of a gap too. And chasing from behind, Zaria Martins on that 8 is right in the thick of this one, the 08. You see it in the 67, that's Shasta LaRue. She sits in second, the heat race winner.
Ooh, Morgan got a little bit sideways right there in turn number 1.
Kinsey Luker on the 17 coming up into 4th. And there's Shasta and Zaria battling right here. Shasta on the 67.
The 10 is checking out already. Morgan Monroe, last time by at 2:3.416, fastest lap of the race. Now it's even faster, 2:1.7.
The rider out of Michigan, out front, pulling away.
Used to have a pro license. She's number 10J.
I was talking to her earlier today. Hasn't done a lot of riding since our last event. So this would be huge for her to come out and get the win here tonight.
Good battle for second and third. Shasta LaRue looking for her best finish of the season.
Zaria on the outside here on the 08, trying to make a move. See if she gains some speed down the hill. Has to tuck back into second or third.
Shasta from Bennett, Colorado. Zaria from up there in Germantown, Wisconsin.
She goes again.
Side by side for second and third.
Zaria likes that high side. Now she squares it up down the bottom. Still not able to make it happen. She's going to try the same thing here. She carries a lot of momentum into the corner, Scotty, but not able to capitalize on it just yet. Shasta just a little too quick through the center of the corner.
I think Zaria needs to try to figure out how to square that corner off and come underneath Shasta if she wants to try to make the pass. Now she's trying to go around the outside and making it work.
Well, until you get right about there, then that wall comes up.
Just a long way to go. While they're battling right here comes Kinsey Luker on the 17. She's up there. She wants to get a podium. They're catching some lap riders.
There goes Zaria. She made it work that time. Shasta bobbled a little bit, and Zaria took full advantage of it. You see the 81 too, McKenna Hyatt back there in 5th. Coming around through some lap traffic. Zaria getting around the 15 of Mia Reese.
No problem. Looks like
Mia does a nice job of holding her line.
Look at Shasta's way down, way lower than anybody's ran down there in turns 1 and 2. So go back out in front.
Out front, here's Morgan Monroe. Oh, big bobble there. See her gather back up. White flag, 1 to go, Morgan. Hang on.
Here she comes, last lap. Kind of cruise control right now. She's actually going down below the groove as well. A little bit shorter way around for these Royal Enfields. Zaria's in second on the 08.
Well, she hadn't spent a lot of time on the bike since the last race out of it's in West Virginia.
Right.
But she's going to win it here tonight as Morgan Monroe takes the checkers on the number 10 in the Build.Train.Race Royal Enfield main event here at the Drag Specialties Bridgeport half mile. Yeah, she had a big bobble right here. Watch this, Scotty. Look at the rear end step out on her.
Turn 4, gets it up on that front wheel, and she saves it. Man, what a save. She shakes her head right there. She knows she had her hands full.
Sketchy moment.
And Kinsey Luker gets on that podium on that last lap on the 17 bike. Yeah, she did an excellent job saving that motorcycle, twisting that throttle to pull out of that area right there. So She's coming. She wants that victory lap. There's that VP checkered flag. There's Morgan. Make some noise for her.
Rider out of Michigan. Big winner.
She does have Morgan's Place up there to help people that have traumatic brain injuries and gives them a place to go. And they've got medics up there and gives them a place to work with people that are in the same situation, you know.
Yep.
And she's been there after her hard crash at Savannah, Georgia, I believe is where it was.
Yeah, she's a great story.
Yeah, she definitely is. And she was a very fast rider. Made her first pro main event at the Charlotte Half Mile. In her first attempt, I remember her mom was crying like crazy, and then she started crying, but it was a pretty incredible story.
Now she's a winner.
Again,
big win here tonight.
Again, yeah, she wins another one out here in the Royal Enfield Build-Train-Race program. Zaria Martin second. Kinsey Luker gets third on that last lap. Shasta LaRue is fourth. McKenna Hyatt rounding out your podium. Or your top five, I'm sorry.
Fellow competitors coming over to congratulate her.
I think we're going to do some raffle ticket winners right after this podium, too.
All right, got mine ready.
You better. I don't know if they're going to do it on the front straightaway. They're going to bring her to the podium. High fives from Big P. There they are.
Morgan, we got to get you up on the podium there.
Yep, she's coming. Oh, they're all excited for each other. Again, like you said, what camaraderie. They all park under the same, you know, the same awning over there at the Royal Enfield. There, Morgan's pumped up about it.
She's got a great personality. A lot of fun.
Trying to get her on that podium. She's excited. Here they come. They're hurrying for us. We got 2 races left. Yeah, they're racing now. They want to be the first one to the podium.
Putting an elbow on each other.
Zari took the lead in that one. They're slipping and sliding up that concrete right there with those steel shoes on. Here they come.
Well, Hannah, she really had to muscle that thing off before when it tried to get away from her, but she did a great job, and Morgan is a big winner here tonight.
Another victory for Morgan Monroe, and you're right, Ralph. She did have a huge moment out there. Morgan, how were you able to gather that up and focus to the finish line?
I don't know. By the grace of God only, because I'm looking at my front tire thinking, no, don't do that. But we was good, so that was cool. Oh, man, this day was crazy. The track really came around and started feeling better, and man, it's so good to be out here riding motorcycles. I get to be with these girls, and it's just the coolest thing. My mom and dad and my Aunt Lisa are up in the stands cheering for me, and oh man, this is awesome. Thank you so much to Royal Enfield and Build.Train.Race, Parts Unlimited, everybody that helps us. This is just the coolest opportunity ever, and I'm so blessed to be able to be here right now.
And that smile is contagious. Morgan Monroe, your Build.Train.Race winner today, guys.
Here's a look at that moment again. And it's going to take your breath away, especially if you're sitting where Morgan was at the time in the saddle.
Especially if you're a mom up there in the grandstands.
Yeah, I mean, look at this thing doing everything it can.
The back end steps out. She's looking at the front tire right there, and her actually looked like her helmet hit her left shoulder right there, and she just twists the throttle and pulls out of it like it's no big deal. Just keep on going. And she's excited. She wanted that victory really bad out here at the Drag Specialties Bridgeport Half Mile. 2 races left out here tonight.